Hey guys, and welcome back to another part of my Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door playthrough. In the last part, we explored Riverside Station, and we activated the switch to the bridge so we could further progress. And in this part, we're going to hopefully make it to Poshley Heights in one piece. Because this is day 3 of our voyage, and it was a nice one, even though we had a bunch of crap we had to do, but it was still fun. So let's go ahead and keep moving. And what's weird is there's no music, which is pretty odd. But yeah, that is pretty odd. There's no music. Oh my god. This is really annoying me. So I opened the Xbox XP and I checked the mail. Like, it shouldn't give me that message every time I get an email. Like, that's ridiculous. But anyway, let's go ahead and head to the front of the train. Because something doesn't feel quite right. Let's go ahead and talk to the engineer. Ah, good morning, sir. It's quite quiet this morning, wouldn't you say? And there's one of the freaky little things we saw at Riverside Station. And there's a crap ton of them now. What the crap? Where did all these things come from? Alright, so we have to ensure the passenger's safety, but he has to keep driving the train, so he's going to get us to do it. So let's go ahead and do it. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, let's go to cabin 2 and see what's going on. Toodles isn't even in her room. Wow. Alright. Let's go ahead and check cabin 3 and see if the fat kid is in here. He's not here either. What the crap is going on? Where did everybody go? Alright, so let's go ahead and head to the back of the train. Yeah, the waitress is gone, Chef Shimmy is gone. But this guy, what's he doing? Alright, let's come in here and talk to this guy. There were a lot of black things everywhere. Did you save me? Wow. How goes it, Trav? And he just goes back to his merry way, like, the crap. Alright, let's get a couple of these. And I want to get some more Thunder Rages. And let's get one more. Now, call it a day. Oh man. Yeah, you guys have to excuse me. I'm still getting over a cold. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's head on back here. And the conductor is missing too, so let's see what's really going on. And they're inside the train now. Smorg, Smorg, Smorg. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to clear these guys out. Alright, let's do what we did at Riverside Station and just use our super hammer. Let's go ahead and talk to it. Alright, so the conductor is back here as well. So let's go ahead and save this guy. Ah, Detective Mario, you saved us again. Hey, I must have been taken by those black things while I was sleeping. Scary. Alright, so somehow these guys got into the baggage thing and started taking the passengers, which is not cool. So let's go ahead and spring jump and grab onto this pipe. And let's go outside. Alright, so these things have this train covered up. Alright, so we have to use our hammer to fight our way to the front of the train so we can see what's going on. So let's just keep on moving. Smorg. Alright, so all the little Smorg things, I guess that's what they're called, Smorgs, they're gonna like form together to make one huge octopus looking thing. And as you can see, it has all the passengers. Alright, so let's help these passengers because they really need it. So let's fight this little octopus looking thing. Alright, and we get into the boss battle of chapter 6. This is Smorg. This thing is a beast. I'll just say that much right now. Alright, so what we're gonna do is first order of business. Oh, somebody gave us some FP, nice. First order of business is we want to take out these tentacles to expose its weak spots. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't know how much the tentacles, how much HP the tentacles have. Well, I guess they have 4. So let's go ahead and attack the second tentacle. And of course Yoshi's attack doesn't do anything. Wonderful. Oh, I actually guarded against that, wow. This thing's attacks are actually hard to guard against. Yeah, like that. Because it like takes it a minute to like do the attack. And this dude's like have rocks everywhere, get out of here. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy this next tentacle. Oh, man. Alright, let's go ahead and swap out Yoshi for Goombella. Ooh, I got lucky right there, nice. Okay, let's go ahead and try to jump on this guy. Of course I missed, man. Oh my god. Well, I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm just gonna tattle on this thing. Alright, these things are called Smorgs, 50 HP. Alright, so we gotta get rid of the tentacles so we can decrease its defense. Oh, and it misses, nice. So we have to go ahead and attack these tentacles, and then while the tentacles are gone, we can go ahead and use this time to charge up our attacks so we can hit this guy hard. Let's go ahead and charge again. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh man, this dude is like whooping my ass like hardcore. Wow, I cannot defend against this guy. But anyway, let's go ahead and use multi-bounce since Mario's charged up. Go ahead and get rid of the tentacles. Hey, we got it! Nice! Nice! Alright. So we healed up. Now let's go ahead and keep Goombella charging. Let's go ahead and charge again with Mario. Alright, now let's have Goombella use multi-ball. And look, he's almost done. What the crap is that thing? Oh, I actually guarded against that thing. That thing is a beast. You see that? That thing did 8 damage when I guarded against it. Wow. Alright, let's go ahead and take that thing out. And let's go ahead and have Goombella use multi-ball. Ah, I could have took it out right there, but let's go ahead and finish it off with a normal jump. And this boss battle is done. We get 30 star points and we get a level up, which is very nice. Alright, so I think I'm gonna upgrade HP. Give me a whopping 40 HP. Very nice. Alright, so we rescued the passengers. That was actually a pretty fun boss fight, even though I screwed up the strategy. Alright, so everybody's safe and sound. Train is back to normal, and we're on our way to Poshley Heights. And Pennington is still calling us Luigi, even though we're wearing Wario's clothing. And we finally make it to Poshley Heights. This is a nice looking place too. Alright. Finally here. Now we can get that crystal star. Now let's go ahead and get off this train. And let's go ahead and see what's really good in Poshley Heights. Now, bit of advice, if you didn't like return the items and get those star pieces, you should probably do that, because you won't be able to get back on this train for... Well, actually you can, but I think it would be better if you just went ahead and got that out of the way. But since I have everything, I'm just gonna like keep it moving. Alright, so we're finally here. Nice looking place so far. And there's a lot of items scattered around everywhere. Right here, you can get yourself a star piece. And also, if you come around here, you can also get a star piece. Very nice, they're just handing them out to us. And over here, if you come through this bush, you can also get a star piece. I believe there's something over here. Oh, I guess not. Wow. Alright, so that does it for this area. Let's go ahead and save our game. Let's go ahead and come to this part of town. And in this part of town, we actually have a hotel. And you can get a star piece by going behind there. And this town is inhabited by penguins and toads, which is awesome. Oh, also, a little fact about here. If you talk to her, you can actually get an item called the fresh pasta. But it costs 50 coins, and I'm not going to do it. But if you want it, you can have it. So, let's go ahead and mosey on over here. Alright, so we have another penguin, another toad, a nice looking fountain. What happens if I jump inside of it? Of course, there's piranhas in the fountain as well. That's just wonderful. But we have a shine sprite right here. You can't reach it though, but we try to hammer, no invisible block. So what you have to do is you have to use spring jump to get it. And I think I'm gonna end it off on this. Yeah, I'm gonna end it off right here because we're coming up on the 15-minute mark. If you enjoyed this part and you found it helpful, I hope you come back for more. And in the next part, we're gonna try to get inside here. So I will see you guys in the next part. Later.